Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to today's webinar. That is the topic that we bring us to all of you, the future of AI, introducing the Google PaLM2. Okay, so how we all know that Google PaLM2 is a new launch. It is not a new launch. I can tell that it is a new innovation. It is an advancement, or it is an extension of Google PaLM. Okay, so in today's session we are going to discuss about how this new launch of the extension of Google PaLM to Google PaLM2 will help in the enhancing of the future of the AI. Okay, so this is Tapashwini. I'm the consultant trainer of Sankhyana consultancy services, and today I'm here in front of you to deliver this thing so that it could be a good opportunity for you also and for me also to learn something specific that is trending nowadays. Okay, so before going to the topic, let's discuss our today's agenda. What all things we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, so first of all, we are going to learn about the introduction to the AI, its features and its applications. Because as we are going forward to know that the enhancement of the future of AI, that means we have to be very particular with the AI concept. Okay, how we are going to, like, what is AI, what is its application, what are its features, how we are dealing the AI in our day-to-day life. So all these things we have to first understand. Okay, then after that we will go forward to our topic, that is what is Google PaLM2. Okay, I'm just pronouncing it as a PaLM2, so it is basically PaLM2. Okay, then we will going to discuss about its features and its applications, how it works. Okay, what is the what is the concept behind the enhancement of Google PaLM. Okay, what is the intention behind the discovery of this PaLM2. Then at last we are going to discuss how it is used. Okay, how it is enhancing the AI in future. Okay, how it will enhance the AI in the future. So for that, let's talk about the introduction to the artificial intelligence. Okay, so if I will tell artificial intelligence, it is nothing but it is the human made thinking power, I will say. Okay, like we are making the machines learn in such a way that they have the ability, okay, they will upskill their ability to think like a human. How? Because we are the most specific, the beautiful creatures of this universe, okay, who have the ability to think, who have the ability to react, who have the ability to make the decisions. Okay, and we have the emotions also, right? So till now, as per the human mind, okay, as per the human mind is trained, when a new baby is like, when a newborn baby, when it is coming, when he or she is coming to the world, okay, outside of his or her mother's womb. So at that point of time, we know that the baby is completely a mud piece, okay, who don't know anything. So what we do, we train them, right? The parents first, why we are calling the teacher, the first teacher, as our parents, because we train them. The parents will train their child. Okay, they will sew something. Suppose they will constantly sew a pen, and they will tell that, okay, this is a pen, this is a pen. So in the baby's mind, it is getting trained, right? That when he will see this kind of thing, he will understand, automatically he will understand, he will think that, okay, this is a pen, because I have already learning this from past 6 months or past 1 year. Getting? So this is the criteria, this is the formulation of training a human brain, right? how the human brain is training. The artificial intelligence concept is completely based on this part. Okay, as per the human get trained, so in that particular way they want to train the computers also. They're training some programs also, the machines also. That's why it is called as the artificial intelligence, because we are artificially making some machines. They are not the living ones. Okay, they are the machines who will be trained in such a way that they have the ability to think and to react upon that particular thinking, to react with their surrounding. Right? Take the example of the robots. This is a very common example. We all know how does the robot works. There were some applications installed into it. Otherwise, how it will just know that okay, this thing is this thing is that. How it is running in a very less time. How it is doing the work in a very less time. Because they are the systems. Okay, they are the artificially made systems. And we know that computers are very easy. Like why the humans invented computers? To make our work easier, to make our work in a very less amount of time. Right? So what, when we use artificial intelligence now, by the help of this artificial intelligence, the robots are getting made who are completely acting like a humans but without emotions. In the part of the emotions, the machines are not trained till yet, because this is the complete hormonal thing that is coming inside a living being. And these are the artificial creatures. Okay, so beside that, the thinking ability, the visualization ability, okay, to speak something, to learn something, okay, to make some actions, all these things are completely modularized in a system to act upon the surrounding on the basis of whatever situation, whatever scenario we have. So according to that it will act upon. So when coming to the artificial intelligence, so if I will just tell it in a very bookish num, okay, in a very bookish num, then artificial intelligence exists when a machine can have the human based skills, right, such as the learning, the reasoning and the solving problems. So with this artificial intelligence, you do not need to pre-program a machine to do some work. Okay, despite that, you can create a machine with the programmed algorithms which can work with own intelligence. Okay, and that is the awesomeness of the AI. Okay, you don't have to pre-program a machine. Getting? The self-driving cars, they are already being programmed in such a way that according to the scenario, they have the ability to think. According to the traffic signals, okay, according to the driver's behavior, according to the like crowd or according to the rush. Getting? So according to the lane changes, the direction, the maps, they have the already that automatically programmed, already installed inside it, so that whenever they are coming to a new direction also, they have that ability to think and they will recognize the path and they will move slowly, move to towards that particular path. Getting everything? So this is the concept of the artificial intelligence. That means it is a branch of computer science by which we can create the intelligent machines which can behave like a human, thinks like a human and able to make the decisions. Now, if I will say the artificial intelligence, then obviously in artificial intelligence the most important factor that comes, that is the data science. Okay, because all these things that you are going to deal, without data you can't move a step forward. Okay, if data is coming, then data science will obviously come into the picture. Okay, so in this particular data science we have the machine learning, we have the deep learning, we have the NLP techniques, that is the natural language processing, we have the computer vision in which we are recognizing the image pixels. Okay, then we have the statistics, and this particular statistics, ED and Python, these are completely of the data analysis part. Okay, so for the communication purpose with the machine, we are using a communication language, that is a Python or R. This is the basic thing that I just want to give an intro about the artificial intelligence. Okay, now if we will talk about the features and the applications of AI. Okay, if I will talk about the features and the applications of AI. So in AI, if I will tell you, AI have different kind of applications in the healthcare industry. in the gaming industry, okay, in the data security, in finance, in social media, in travel and transport, in communication industry, in automotive industry, okay, robotics, entertainment, agriculture, e-commerce, education. So in each and every field, now it has just gained its extensions. Okay, if we will just, nowadays if we will just go and throw a stone upon each and every domain, each and every industry, you will find out that there will be something that is being developed with the help of the AI, or there will be some work that has been enhanced with the help of the AI. Okay, whether it may be education sector or healthcare sector or communication or entertainment, everything. Getting all of you? So features of AI, or if I will say applications of AI, are encountering worldwide in each and every domain. Okay, so features, it has the deep learning, the NLP, machine learning, the neural networks, the computer vision. In machine learning, we have the supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, reinforcement learning, semi-supervised learning. So these are the complete part, okay, when it comes to the AI. Now, in healthcare sector, if I will tell you, in healthcare sector, the importance of AI is very high. Okay, because these healthcare industries are applying AI to make a better and faster diagnosis than humans. Whenever you are going to a healthcare checkup, okay, you are going to give the blood test, okay, any suppose ultrasounds or any diagnosis kind of treatment, suppose the X-rays or laparoscopies or any kind of diagnosis treatments. So better than the humans, the machine is doing faster. Okay, and also this AI are helping the doctors with this particular diagnosis, and also they can inform when the patients are worsening, so that the medical help can reach to the patient before they are getting hospitalized. Okay, that means it is predicting the future part. Okay, what is the main motive of the AI? It is doing the prediction of the future. Okay, if you will give some past data to it, okay, upon that data it will train itself. Okay, the machine will train itself, and whenever a new data will come in the future, according to the training that it has been done with the past data, according to it, it will give you the accuracy of the predictive results. Okay, this is the main motive behind the AI work process. Okay, so if I will talk in the data security, as we know that AI in cloud is having a very great importance. Okay, in the data security, in the fraud management, in the credit risk management, many of the banks are using the AI applications to prevent all the financial crisis, all the credit or the fraudsters or the scams. Okay, in the social media, all the entertaining processes that we are doing, like the YouTube, when we are seeing some videos, so at that point of time it is giving us some recommendations so that the users will be also satisfied. It is what it is doing, it is just analyzing the user's behavior, that okay, my user is he is interested in this kind of thing, this kind of video, so according to that I will give him the suggestion, right? So this is the very basic thing, and this is the fundamental concepts behind the AI, if I will say. Now coming to the Google PaLM2. Okay, so this is a large language model, if I will say, the LLM, that is developed by the Google AI. Okay, so previously the PaLM model has been already introduced by the Google. Okay, but now it is a successor of this PaLM model, and it has been given as a PaLM2. So this PaLM2 is trained on a data set of text and code that is 500 times larger than the data set used to train the PaLM. Have you ever imagined how long the extension has been made? Okay, and this can perform a wide range of tasks, including the translation between the languages, including summarizing the text, okay, answering the questions, writing different kinds of creative content such as poems, codes, scripts, okay, musical pieces, emails and letters, reasoning about a complex concept. It will give you the solutions also. If I will say you, now recently Google has invented in the Gmail, okay, it has added an extension, maybe in the updated version it will come, or maybe it has come because I haven't updated my Gmail till yet. So if you will go and check, it will give you a particular like sample message, sample draft. Okay, suppose if you want to write a mail, okay, to write a mail suppose to any company, okay, to your company regarding the if I will say like any issues or regarding any thank you message, or you are resigning, so for that you want to give a great message to all of your colleagues, to your CEO, that how the work environment they have been created for you, that is completely helpful for your growth and all that, but now you are resigning because of some personal issues or because of your development. So for that you just want to create a message. Okay, so what it will do in the Gmail, it has been extended that you will get a facility. You will just go and check out in the Gmail. You will just it will give you the complete sample draft. Okay, you just have to, I think, change the some kind of things you have to change according to you, and your work will be done. That means, because email writing is something, if I will say email, we are writing it officially and we have the templates, okay, so we have some sample templates with us. So if for that, suppose in some case if you don't have that sample, you don't know how to write this kind of particular situation mail, then at that point of time Gmail has its I will say feature, it has already developed, that you can go and check out for a draft mail. It will give you a template, and according to your need, you just go and change it and you will send it. Okay, so this PaLM2 is our next generation language model that builds on Google's legacy of breakthrough research in the machine learning and the responsible AI. Getting? So it excels at advanced reasoning tasks including the code, okay, the math, the classification and the question answering. We have the translation and the multilingual proficiency also, and the natural language generation that will provide better than the previous state of art like the LLMs, then including the PaLM. Okay, so this PaLM2 is grounded in the Google's approach to build and deploy the AI responsibly. Okay, and it was evaluated rigorously for its potential harms on the biases, capabilities on the downstream also uses in the research in any product applications. Okay, so PaLM2 can decompose a complex task into the simpler subtask, and this is the better at understanding the concepts of the human language than previous language models like the PaLMs. Okay, so suppose if you are it will do the multilingual translation. Okay, it will do the multilingual translation, where just like we are using in the WhatsApp also, just like we are using the Google also, right? We can do the multilingual translation. Suppose we don't know that, okay, if I am using the English language, I don't know that what I am delivering, that particular sentence or that particular vibe, that particular accent, what will be in the French or what will be in the German. So at that point of time, you can use the help of the Google. You can take the help of the Google, and you can translate your language. You can translate your words, and your work will be done. Okay, so previously what happened, now the translation that we are doing, sometimes it can be misunderstood, right? Sometimes, like when we are giving the speech, right? So what it will just give, it will just convert it into the text, yes or no? It will convert it into the text, and according to the text conversion, suppose if you are telling something in English and it is just capturing it as in the form of the text. Whenever it is capturing in the form of the text, suppose it is a mango, if I am telling, then it just below that it will give you the German language for it. What is the accent for the IT in the German language? What is the accent for the mango in the German language? It will give. So in this process, what will happen? Some translation can be misunderstood, because not every, we are the human beings, right? And we have different kind of pronunciation of the words. For one word, if you will go and check with many persons, okay, at some point of time you will get at least 10 to 15 different pronunciations. Okay, so that creates some kind of dilemma. Okay, so for this reason, PaLM2 was pre-trained on the parallel multilingual text. Okay, what is the development done? Now it was pre-trained on the parallel multilingual text and on a much larger corpus of the different languages than its predecessor, that is the PaLM. Okay, and this makes PaLM2 excel at the multilingual task. Okay, so it was pre-trained on the large quantity of the web page. It was pre-trained on the large quantity of the source code, also upon the other data set. It means that it excels at the popular programming languages like the Python and the JavaScript. Okay, also it is capable of generating the specialized codes in languages like Prolog or the Fortran or the Verilog. Okay, so combining this with its language capabilities, this can help the teams to collaborate across different kind of languages. Okay, so if I will tell the building of the PaLM2, I will go to the features and applications. So we have many like features, applications and all that. So if I will go and tell the building of the PaLM2, then this PaLM2 has the advanced reasoning, translation and the code generation capability. Okay, and because of how it was built. Okay, so this PaLM2 is nothing but it is an extension of the predecessor, that is the PaLM. Okay, and it is done by unifying the three distinct research advancement in large language models. That is, first is the use of compute optimal scaling, second is the improved dataset mixture, and third is nothing but it is the updated model architecture and the objective. Okay, so the basic idea of compute the optimal scaling is to scale the model size and the training data size in proportion to each other. If you are taking the data sets for training and testing purpose, so this will be a good proportion. This will be of a good proportion so that your training part, it will not cause any overfitting condition. That means your data set will be get trained. It will give the accuracy upon the training data, but it will not give the best accuracy with the test data. So the proportion should be completely maintained. And this new technique makes this PaLM2 smaller than the PaLM but more efficient with overall the better performances. Okay, it has also includes the hundreds of the human and the programming languages. It has been trained with it. Okay, with many of the mathematical equations, with the scientific papers also, and with the web pages also. And if you will say about the improved architecture, then it was trained on a variety of different tasks, of which this PaLM2 learned different aspects of language. Okay, so it is significantly, like if I will say, it is significantly more than the PaLM. Okay, and also it can perform the more complex reasoning task. And it has been shown to achieve the state-of-the-art results on a variety of benchmark tasks, including the Winogrand and the Big Bench Hard. But PaLM2 is still under the development. Okay, but it has the potential now also to be a powerful tool for a variety of applications that include the search and the information retrieval, the NLP, the natural language processing, the machine translation, okay, the code generation, the education and training. So if I will talk about the features of the Google PaLM2, then it is significantly more multilingual. It can perform the complex reasoning task, as I have told you now. It can generate different creative text formats such as poems, code, scripts, then musical pieces, emails and letters. Okay, it is still under development, but as per now, as like to how much extent it has been developed, its working is very, like if I will say, okay, if I will say that it is a like it is going to be a best thing that is happening, okay, in the today's market now. So what is the applications? If I will say, what are the applications of here? So basically, if I will tell about the applications, then it has the search and information retrieval. That means this PaLM2 can be used to improve the accuracy and the relevance of the search results. So it can also be used to generate the summaries of the documents, which can help the users quickly find the information they need. Okay, the second thing is we have the NLP, that is in the natural language processing. As it is a multilingual programming language, as it deals with the multilinguality, so natural language processing is the field where we are dealing with the languages, with the speech and the text that we have. Okay, so here if we will use the PaLM2, then obviously it will be a better tool to improve the performance of variety of NLP tasks. Okay, and such as it will include the machine translation, okay, it includes the text summarization, the question answering. So these many things it will enhance. Now with the machine translation, if I will say, then the accuracy, okay, the improvement of the accuracy or the fluency of the machine translation can be done by using the PaLM2. Also it can be used to generate the translations in a variety of languages. Now if I will say with the code generation, then obviously as we have known that PaLM2 can be used to generate the code in a variety of programming language, because it has been trained with variety of human languages and also with the thousands, with the many, like not thousands, if I will say, with many programming languages. And this will be a great help for the developers to save their time and improve the quality of their code. Okay, so in education and training, if I will say, then it can be used to create more personalized and engaging the learning experiences. Okay, so it is used to create some interactive learning experiences, like some personalized feedback for the students. Okay, so all this thing it can do. And in research, it is used to accelerate the research in a variety of fields. Okay, so if I will say that how it is advancing the future of AI, then it is helping to improve the, if I will say, the accuracy, okay, as I have told you, and the fluency of the machine translation. If the accuracy and fluency of the machine translation will be improved, then it will create a major impact, okay, on the way people communicate with each other across the languages. It will be very easier for the people from different countries, from different communities who have the accent of different languages. They can be easily communicate with each other without finding any hurdles in their communications. Okay, the second thing is, as with the NLP it is improving, so it could lead to develop new applications in areas such as the search, with the information retrieval, with the customer services. Okay, it helps in creating more interactive and engaging learning experiences. It is helping to develop new and more secure softwares, if I will say. Okay, so like if more secure softwares will be developed, then the people will be get protected from the cyber attacks. Now it is the MobiWik that it is running with the MobiWik. Whatever the cyber attacks it is confirming, they're giving a blank call, and that's it. Your complete account balance will be zero. Okay, so from this kind of cyber attacks also, if we are using the PaLM2, then it is enhancing to build a secure software. Okay, so basically these are the fields where PaLM2 is getting like developed, and it is completely available to the developers through the Vertex AI platform. Okay, and also it is being used to power with the AI. Okay, a power with AI, that is a generative AI collaborator that is designed to help users learn, build and operate faster than ever before. Okay, so these are the things. This is a very, because within this webinar, within this 30 minutes of session, we learnt the core thing about the Google PaLM2, the basic understanding of Google PaLM2, how it is being invented, what is its like, how it has, for what reason it has got extended, what is the features of it, how it is enhancing the future of the AI, how it is helping with different modules that will be beneficial for the peoples across the global. Okay, so this is the thing, and this is completely about today's session. Okay, so if you have any queries related to the non-technical part, the contact number has been given at the screen. Okay, for our head office, that is in Kulapa Circle, Bangalore only. Then the branch office in one of that in our HSR layout, sector 2, and the third one is in the Rohtas, Bihar. Okay, we have also our office set up in the Kenya also. So if any on-site people are joining, if any query you have related to any like any non-technical thing, or you are interested to learn something, so you can just contact with the given number, and yeah, it will be sure that you will be helpful from our side with every particular information that you want. It will be delivered to you. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining this session, for giving your precious time. And if I will see many of you are like, some of you are asked that can I ask question? Okay, Sheikh Altaf. So you have one question, I think. So basically, okay, if I will just go and read. Okay, you have not asked the question, you have just asked the permission. Okay, I'm very sorry about that, because I'm just delivering the content here. So, and we have the Mayank Parashar. Okay, what is the difference with the generative AI? Then do PaLM2 and ChatGPT work similarly? Look, ChatGPT is like, it is an AI applications which deals with like whatever question you want to ask, whatever, like it will give you the complete content of some information, right, that you want to provide. But PaLM2, if I will say, it is a completely language package. Okay, so basically the motive of PaLM2 is that it will deal with the multilingual issues. Okay, so that no person will have the problem of, like, suppose a person is there who is a coder, but he is having the he don't know English, so in French he is writing the codes, getting in French is, so it will be helpful for those users who have the language issues. And across worldwide, we know we have a complete diverse community. So for that process, only for that to solve that issue, PaLM2 has been extended to deal with the multilingual problems, to deal with the multilinguality with the different languages across the globe. Okay, so okay, so I will take a leave. And if you want to have a topic, to have a discussion with this particular topic, with the PaLM2, like what is the difference, how this ChatGPT and PaLM2, if they work similarly or not, what is the difference with the generative AI, then make sure you will just drop a message, and I will be back with this topic soon, so that this content also, this will be delivered to you, and you will be clear with the specific part. Okay, so till then, have a nice day, bye bye, and I hope that we will meet again with some new topics in future. Okay.